Hi, it's Sandy. Welcome to my kitchen. Today I am making a grape and feta kale salad. So I've started here with about 6 cups of kale. So depending on how you buy your kale, if you buy it on the stem, you want to make sure that you peel it off the stem. You don't want that root like stem into your salad, giving you those little bitter bites from that root. So this is a nice combination because kale is a little bit bitter, and if you have not experimented with kale, it may not be your favorite green to try, but it's loaded with lots of great nutrients. So to this, I'm going to go ahead and add my grapes. You could add any kind of grapes that you like, seedless. I like the red grapes because it gives it that nice contrast in color. So to about 6 cups of kale, you're adding about 1 3/4 to maybe 2 cups of grapes. I have added more grapes before, and I found that I didn't like that. It made it a little bit too sweet. Oops, grape overboard there. Anyhow, we have our grapes in there, and then it calls for some toasted walnuts. I toasted up some nuts and seeds last week, so I'm going to go ahead and add the rest of my toasted walnuts in here. And they're just super easy to toast. You just put them into your skillet. You don't even have to add any ingredients to the pan and just brown them for a few minutes. You can add a little sugar if you want as well. I also have toasted some sunflower seeds, so I'm going to go ahead and just add the rest of these in since I had these already toasted up and ready to use. So I'll give it a little bit different texture, a little bit smaller crunch there. And then simply to this, I'm adding my dressing, which is some rice vinegar, some honey, and a little bit of olive oil. So I'll go ahead and put that over top. And again, that gives it a little bit of sweetness as well to kind of offset that bitter. So a nice maybe starter salad if you're not real familiar with eating kale or really enjoying the taste of kale. This gives it that sweetness. So I'm just going to give this a little toss with my knife to get that incorporated a little bit. I'll toss this again before I serve it. I generally like to leave my salads in the fridge for several hours before I serve them, just so they can kind of meld the flavors together. And I recommend you make a couple of different salads every week so you can get some of these nice flavorful greens, and really mix it up too so you get different nutrients, maybe spinach, maybe broccoli, maybe kale, or spring mix or something like that. So on here I am adding some feta cheese, and I think it called for about 1/4 of a cup, but you can add kind of what you like. Of course, if you reduce the amount of cheese, that helps cut down on the saturated fat. So there is my perfectly dressed kale salad with feta and grapes, and we'll be serving that later here today. Hope you'll try this recipe and enjoy.